I'm never going to be able to pass this final.
Seems like you need a little bit of help there.
Yeah, I do. Finals are right around the corner, and I just don't know the best way to study for them.
Don't you know about all the resources you have around you?
No, I don't. Like what?
Oh, well, luckily I can tell you. One resource that you actually have right here on campus is called the Learning Commons.
Oh, cool. What do they do?
They help students like you who need help with writing their papers or studying for their tests. Here, let me show you.
So I guess with finals coming up, the thing that I've noticed about a lot of students is the procrastination when it comes to studying for finals.
And the same logic extends to some of those foundational science courses like chemistry and biology.
We're getting near the end of the semester, and in most writing classes, they don't have final exams, but what they do have is final papers. And depending on the professors, some of them can be between 8 and 20 pages long. So that's a lot of stress for a lot of students. So we try to encourage them to come here early. Time management is very helpful in terms of writing those final papers.
Another thing that we found that students struggle with is how to organize their sources. So something that we try to help them with is when they begin that research process to keep everything kind of organized and in one place so it makes writing the actual paper a little bit easier.
Another resource you have right here on campus is actually your professors. They are always happy to help if you have a question on the material or the class or a test you're studying for, anything.
I can't figure out which study method works the best for me.
Okay, sure. Let's get some opinions from some on-campus professors.
So when looking to study for an exam or just some tips on how to study, I would say the single biggest thing you need to do is to communicate with your professor, because different subjects have different kinds of things they're looking for. If you're taking a freshman comp class and you're needing input on a article, it'd be good to, one, always communicate with what the professor wants, look for a rubric, and make sure you follow that rubric to a T. If the guidelines are in any way vague, go to your professor, communicate with them until you no longer feel like it's vague. If your professor gives you a practice test and gives you a study guide, make sure you know everything on the practice test and study guide. If they don't give one, again, communicating with your professor is always a good thing. Ask what kind of topics will be on the exam, and be communicatively annoying, and that is don't stop until you get an answer. Now, which is another tip, by the way, make sure you take notes and know what the important topics that were highlighted in lecture. I would say if you're studying for an exam, one of the best ways to study for an exam is also simply to attend class and take notes. If you're missing half the classes and you're, say, not necessarily doing the homework or anything, you're going to put yourself in a very stressful situation. So make it so that you don't have to cram. Just do a little at a time. That will make your life easier, which means you also have less you have to commit to memory as it gets closer to exam time.
Wow, that helps a lot. Talking with professors really helped.
Yeah, you just gotta remember that they've been exactly where you are when they went in college, so they might have some good tips to pass down.
What if for any reason I can't contact any of these people?
Chances are any of those people would be happy to help you within the first contact, but if you're not comfortable asking them, you could always ask your peers.
Hey guys, a good study tip I have is Quizlet. A lot of the time you can find really any Quizlet you want just using the search bar.
Hi, study tip that I have is rewriting my notes and then re-looking over them to help.
Hey everyone, the study tip I have is using the Pomodoro method. So study for like 30 minutes and then take a 15-minute break and then study again until you're done.
So you see, you have all the resources you need right at your fingertips.
Well, you're right. I have nothing to worry about.
Remember, you guys have so many people that you could reach out to, and they'll make sure you never fail your finals. You've got the Learning Commons, you have your professors, and you have your peers. There is no reason why you should have to study for your finals all on your own.